Stacker, you want to say hi?
What's up, guys?
What's up? Mining Stacker's hanging out. We're getting ready to see Shai Wyborski do a keynote speech for Caspa. So, pretty cool. It's going to be probably about 5 or 10 minutes, but I just want to get set up. I'm just doing this from my cell phone. So, anyway, hop on the stream and say hi. I might not be able to comment back because it's going to be a speech. So, just doing this to get the content out there. I wanted the speech on my channel. So, there's Shai and Luke, Caspa's ambassador. So, met them earlier. They're really cool guys. Maybe I'll do a quick walk around, and I'll be right back once the speech goes live. We'll be right back. Hey, man. They're going to get started with the speech in a minute, but I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough in the booths. A lot of people here. A lot of Bitcoin miners. I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough on the booths, and then I'm going back for the speech. Shai Wyborski is going to be doing a speech in just a second for Caspa. Here's the new S21 XP. I'll show you the bigger screen. These got big, like 140 millimeter fans on it. Hello, clickbait anymore. It's cool to the touch. This thing runs cool. Oh, I think this is the hydro unit running. Nice. They got some cool stuff here. I don't want to miss Shai's speech, so I'm going to walk back to the conference area. But yeah, they got some cool displays. I posted a quick video on Twitter of me in action goofing around with one of the cameras they have set up over there if you guys want to check it out on Twitter. Pretty cool event. RPM, what's up, man? Hello, sir. I'm about to live stream Shai's speech. I met Luke, one of the Caspa ambassadors this morning. I met Shai, Rhubarb Media. They're cool guys. I'm gonna do like maybe a little interview with them later on, but it won't be live, I don't think. So, Red Panda, can you hear me, Panda? It's kind of loud in here. I'm good, Panda. Wish you were here. I want to meet you sometime. Okay, good. I'm glad you can hear me. Say hi to Mining Stacker. Red Panda says hi.
Hey, what's up, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. He says, "Yo." I'm showing Mining Stacker the feed. Farlock, what's up, man? You would love this place. It's your cup of tea, man. You got immersion, hydro cooling. Mining Stacker is stacked. Look at his arms, RPM says. Check out the guns. Check out the guns. Yeah. I'm excited about this. Stacked. RPM says you're stacked, bro. Look, Baby Moore says hi too. All right. Got a lot of fans. We could just call this like a dual live stream. We'll just hang out together. Exactly. Yeah, Andy, your friend Andy's here somewhere too. I was hanging out with Action CEO earlier. My Tech Hustler. Next in Mining is here too. And talk to those guys. There's some good guys there. Really cool people here. Turns out, when you go to a crypto conference, you get to talk about crypto stuff with a lot of cool guys. RPM, I don't think Hobbyist is here. I think he's going to Mining to Disrupt. So I'll see him next week. I'm going to be at Mining Disrupt too. Yeah, I know RPM next week. He didn't come to this one. He let us have this one. Barlock, did you see the new S21 XP? RPM, did you see that? they've got RPM. They got like a lot of like big mining operation stuff here. So it's like I kind of feel like a small fish in a really big pond. It's like some of the speakers are talking about like a megawatt on top of megawatt facilities that like way above my pay grade, way above my little KS0 Pros that I like to tinker with. Yeah, the S21 XP has a screen on it. It's pretty cool. I showed it on the live when I first started. I could walk back over there. I don't know. They haven't started yet. Want me to walk back over there for a minute? You can check it out. Oh. All right, I'm gonna walk back over there just for a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, yep, I'm heading over there, RPM. They are always late with these speeches, like, and as you can see, this is mainly Bitcoin people here because not a lot of people sitting down yet for this. This is what I'm excited to be here for. Everyone's into Bitcoin here. See if I see any familiar faces real quick. Yeah. Probably just tons of rich people that I don't know. Yeah, 140 millimeter fans. It's pretty quiet and it's very cool. Literally. Oh, RPM, the ladies. You know it's mostly bros here, right? Yeah, so here's the S21 XP air-cooled. That's 140 millimeter fans. There's a little display. It's pretty tiny. Bros definitely could be ladies. That's why you got to be careful at these conferences. Here's the GUI. Fans are running at like 3,500. It's like, probably like 70 degrees in the building, so it's cooler in the building. But it's pretty quiet. I mean, I'm standing next to this behemoth right here, so that's making the noise. This thing's very quiet. It's cool. It's cool to the touch. If this thing was on its own without that thing next to it, look at these massive fans. That's what's making all the noise. These are the hydro units. It's sick, I know. Can you imagine, I wish I could have some of this equipment. Maybe one day when I get like a property, I'll show the little screen if you can see it. There's the IP address if you want to log into it, RPM. 274 terahash. Hey, Chris Hanley, what's going on? I'm gonna head back over there. I don't want to miss anything from Shai. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'll show you some other stuff they got here. This is like Farlock's Wet Dream. All this immersion stuff. Am I allowed to say Wet Dream on live stream? Yeah, hack at RPM. Send it to your address. Oh, nothing still. Oh, so there's Margie. I'm gonna get demonetized for the music. Yeah, they were on Sin City. They're going again today, I think, for another interview. Maybe I'll sneak over there and say I'm live and just say hi. RPM, there's some rumors and stuff, but I don't know. We'll see. At 2 o'clock, they're going to announce things today. I'm live. Is it okay if I just wave to you guys, say hi? Hi, Shai, Luke, Margie. RPM says hi to you guys. Big fan of mining. So, good luck with the speech, man. Yeah. I like to tell people that you said hi, RPM. They're like, who's this guy? They know who RPM is. They don't know me, probably. RPM, I know RPM. I don't know if this great or good guy. Oh, RPM, you just talked to Marge. She's nice. She's cool. Getting demonetized for Thunder. Good. Definitely getting demonetized. No money for me on this video. I'm just having fun with it. Oh, John G. Yeah, I'll just pretend I'm RPM. Nobody knows what he looks like, so I could probably pull that off. Didn't Hawk do that one time? He was like walking around with like an RPM Wrecking Crew shirt on or something like that. Am I getting this wrong? Yeah, right. RPM. I thought he did that at some point. They'll never know. You're right, Chris Stanley. Yeah, I'm RPM. Give me a free S21 XP for testing, please. What else was cool? So, I mean, I'm mainly into like what's going on today. Like, I really wanted to see the altcoin speeches and like, I want to see this reveal. I don't know what it's going to be, but I don't know. There's rumors going around that it could be the lithium ASIC, but now we're thinking it might be. What'd you say, mining stacker? Like maybe like a container? Yeah.
That's what it means.
We're
We'll see though. There's still a chance.
Yeah.
There's still a chance.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, nice. You're gonna do S21 Pro? Automatic beats. Yeah. What's cool about it is really just like making new connections. Like I met Mine Stacker here in person for the first time. That's cool. Found out he lives near me. Maybe we'll hang out. Maybe we'll do some like content together sometime.
Definitely.
Yeah. All set. What's up, man? It's fun. Yep, it's fun all set. I wish you were here too, RPM. Someday we'll meet. We'll get to hang out. Yeah, do it. RPM next year, do it. They take good care of you too. It's like a really nice hotel, and the food's really good. Very cool. For anybody that's just joining, I'm just waiting for this speech from Shai with Caspa to commence, and maybe they're getting started in a minute here too. I won't be able to talk much during the speech. I don't want to be disrespectful, so if they do start up, I'll just be quiet. It's weird going live on your phone because the comments disappear. Let me see if it's starting to fill up a little bit here. Yeah, people are starting to show up. I'm gonna go creep around a little bit more. Be right back. All set. I'm sitting next to Mining Stacker, and then your friend Andy's here, Tech Hustler's here, Action CEO, Next in Mining. I was hanging out with Shai, Shai Wyborski, and like Luke, the Caspa ambassador, Rhubarb Media, just tons of cool people. Meeting new people too. Like I was telling you the guys earlier, it's like a lot of stuff is above my pay grade. Some of these like guys that I'm talking to are like massive Bitcoin farms and like dealing with like the electricity that is needed and like infrastructure and all that. It's like so far above my pay grade, but it's still cool to bump shoulders with some of these people and talk to them. Like very interesting. Just peeking around, see if anybody else is waiting to come in. I don't see any of the other guys yet. They're probably eating breakfast right now. Oh, there's Charlie. Charlie's here. Charlie's a good guy. I talked to him a lot yesterday. Charlie. I didn't want to interrupt him, but you want me to say hi to him? Oh, yeah, these guys are cool. I met this fellow yesterday, too. Hey, guys, I'm live. Is it okay if I'm RPM and these guys are in the chat, so I just wanted to say hi. They wanted to say hi.
What's going on?
Live stream, yeah.
Awesome.
RPM's in there, and just, some other guys, all set.
I was just watching the video this morning.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
that's awesome.
Nice to see you guys again.
Nice to see you too. I'll catch you in a little
Yep,
bit.
they're getting started. I'm going to go in. Here we go, guys.
As we prepare to launch into a full schedule of groundbreaking discussions.
You know what? I bought a Cash shirt and it didn't show up in time for the event, so I'm wearing a blockchain shirt right now.
Here for the lucky draw and don't miss out. As we settle in this beautiful morning, we are about to begin with our first of 3 back-to-back keynote speeches
They'd probably punch
that
me.
promise to enlighten and challenge our conventional views on proof of work and blockchain innovations. Prepare to be inspired. Please welcome our first keynote speaker, Shai Wyborski, core researcher at Caspa, who will challenge the conventional wisdom about POW and how Caspa proves it wrong. Get ready for a thought-provoking session that questions the status quo. Welcome, Shai.
Woo!
Hello everyone, it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me. I'm here to talk about some conventional wisdoms about proof of work, which I think are proven wrong at this point. I know that a lot of the crowd here are people who care about proof of work for several reasons, because they are invested in it, because they believe it's a good model, and they are constantly faced with all sorts of objections. And I try to argue that a lot of these objections aren't something that are inherent to proof of work.
No problem, all set. Glad to do it.
Artifacts of the way we've been doing things so far, and we actually found ways to get over a lot of the limitations that people think are necessary for proof of work. So let's first think of layer 1, and what would we want a layer 1 to have? What properties do we expect from it?
Glad to do it, RPM.
And the first one is that it should be secure. This one is a no-brainer. We would like it to be decentralized, because otherwise why even do crypto? Why just use something centralized? We would like it to be performant, and this is a bit complicated, and performance has a lot of subcategories that I will get into. And we would like it to be reactive in the sense of confirmation times, because if your system can only take an hour to react to any action that you're doing, then it's not going to be a very well adopted system. We want it to be environmental, sustainable, something that the world can actually carry and that would be worth its cost. We want it to be cheap to run. We want people from all over the world to be able to participate without having to have this very expensive and hard to obtain hardware. We wanted to compensate the validators. People who participate in the network should have an incentive to do so. And finally, we wanted to be adaptive, which is kind of a property not really talked about because it's easy to miss. So I think that will be a bit of a surprise for people who haven't heard about it yet. So what I want to convince you is that Caspa actually manages to achieve all of these desired properties together. And I will not talk too much about how it's accomplished. There are resources online which you can find. I just wanted to tell you about Caspa and what it is able to do. And some of the stuff that it's able to do is stuff that a lot of people think that proof of work cannot do, which is, I think, the way that we push the envelope of proof of work, which is beneficial for the entire space. So what is Caspa? Caspa is what you see behind me. What you're seeing there is not an illustration, it's not an animation, it's actually captured from our testnet. This is the real-life testnet. Each one of these squares is a block that can hold up to 300 transactions. It works so fast that it makes my head dizzy. And I think it's the ultimate layer 1 right now. It provides the best performance in the world that we've ever seen from a proof of work. And it implements a protocol called GoStack. And it's currently UTXO based, but we plan to expand beyond UTXO, first to KRC stuff, and then to abstract accounts and to smart contracts. And it uses an ASIC-friendly algorithm. And one of the deepest wisdoms that I want to disprove here is that ASIC mining is something which is centralized, because I argue that ASIC mining is actually the most decentralized way of mining that could possibly exist if it is done right. Okay, but like the bottom line is that Caspa is a huge list of innovations, and we came up with elegant solutions to a lot of the problems that proof of work has, and I think a lot of the techniques and ideas we used could be interesting to other proof of work projects and to people who kind of lost faith on proof of work. So let's start. First of all, Caspa is secure, and I don't need to convince the crowd here that, that's unreadable, that proof of work is more secure than proof of stake or any other forms of BFT. We already know that. It has the extrinsic voting value of using work from outside instead of relying on the coin from within, which gives it a more robust trust model. And it is decentralized because, well, first of all, it's a proof of work, which is essentially more decentralized fundamentally. Now, the conventional wisdom says that ASIC mining is in nature centralized. I argue that the conventional wisdom is wrong. And I think the key, one of the keys to having decentralized ASIC mining is having high BPS rates. Why? Now some color problems, can you read? Yeah, okay. So the thing is that the entry barrier to participate in another meaningfully is how long do you have to wait before you get to see any profit. And if you have to wait, if the network produces like 100 blocks a day, then you could also only have
yeah, for like that's what he was just showing right here. 10 BPS supports millions of solo miners.
And if you have a network that produces 1 million blocks a day, you could have up to 1 million solo or pool miners that can do see daily revenue. And as a testimony for that, we see that even though there are these large KS5 and KS whatever machines that could give you better value for your buck in terms of terahash and per dollar, terahash per watt, we still see that the very small
I'm going to put one of my rigs on it once it hits 10 BPS.
Strong indication to how decentralized the mining is.
Red Panda mining. Start banning everybody.
Another conventional wisdom is that if you have an ASIC mined coin, that is bet for the spread of the coin, and most of the coin would go to the ASIC manufacturers, which
Thanks,
is
Berg. I appreciate it.
essentially always true if you launch your coin with using an algo which is already have a lot of industrial ASICs. But what you can do is to modify the algorithm as you launch and make sure that there are rapid emissions. Now, a lot of people look at Caspa's emission schedule and think that
I made it
it's very
RPM,
different
made it to
than the
4K.
landscape of proof of work, but I think it's actually much more similar to Bitcoin than any other emission schedule, because you don't want to look at emission as a function of time, but as a function of adoption. And if you look at the emission as a function of adoption on Caspa, you would see that very much like Bitcoin, ASICs emerge on the market around the 65-7% mark of circulating supply. And most
Dude,
of
thanks
the coin
RPM,
was
that's
mined
awesome,
by
man.
GPU miners,
I'm gonna
which
have
a lot of more
a lot of
operational
stuff for
costs
giveaways.
and are much more required and incentivized to sell the coin and give it a good spread.
Thanks,
Okay,
man.
and I just want to point out some other ways in which Caspa is decentralized. First of all, it was fair launch. There was no pre-allocations, there was no pre-mining. Each and every single coin was mined competitively. And it's very affordable on the hardware and storage side. I will go into this very soon. And we work very hard to decentralize the knowledge. We write books, we write papers, we do interviews, we do workshops. We want as many people to be able to understand Caspa.
RPM's the man.
We don't want to have a bottleneck of just a few developers.
Hey, Crypto KJ.
And it's a community-driven development. There isn't this one team which is in charge of everything. Everyone can contribute, everyone can participate. We have different foundations and different teams that do different things, and they are friendly with each other, they are communicative with each other, but they do not depend on each other, and there isn't one foundation that manages all of the development. Okay, so let's go to the elephant in the room, the performance. So the first subcategory of performance is throughput. And the conventional wisdom always told us that proof of work can scale the throughput. And we already know that this is wrong. We've known it before Caspa. There have been other solutions that were able to increase the throughput in the various ways. But what's new about Caspa is that the consensus algorithm itself scales as well as a proof of stake. It gives you throughputs that are comparable to proof of stake, which are completely on the layer 1, which are as secure as Bitcoin, without using a weaker source of security to obtain a faster throughput, like Lightning Network. Right now, our testnet run on 10 blocks per second, 3,000 transactions per second, and the queues for the mempool can work with up to 600,000 transactions and more queued to be included. And all of this is completely on the layer 1, without any layer 2 solutions, without any P2P solutions, just a consensus layer. And it should be performed hardware-wise. One conventional wisdom is that high throughput systems necessarily require very, very expensive machines to validate them. Like in proof of stake, you need
drive safe RPM.
In Solana or in Ethereum, you need expensive hardware, strong machines to validate. And this is also wrong, because we can see that Caspa can be implemented in a very hardware efficient way. And all of the performance I told you about, we can run it where the nodes only require like $100 of hardware. You can have a full node running on a Raspberry Pi when the network is at full capacity. And which means, as I said, you don't need like POS, like extremely expensive and powerful validators which centralize the validation process. And another issue, another convention is if you have high throughput, you need to have a lot of storage. And this is also wrong. And we use two techniques that allow us to decrease the storage requirements essentially to be constant. And it's pooling and state load countermeasures. And I want to stress to the more
geniuses don't be dispelled, Jack.
The state load countermeasures are not pruning. We do not prune the state. So what do we do? So for pruning the ledger data, we use the adaptation of a very cool protocol by Kai, Zindros, and Leonardis called the mining in logarithm space algorithm. It's based on a technique called NIPPOW. It was adapted to DAX by Ori Newman. And to mitigate state load, we introduced a new, very interesting result by myself and Michael Sutton and Jonathan Sompolinsky, which is essentially able to control how the state grows by properly aligning incentives and not making storage attacks impossible, but extremely expensive. If you want to read more about it, look up Caspa Improvement Proposal 9. I think it's a really interesting and new approach that a lot of you will appreciate. And so to sum it up, in Caspa we can run at 3,000 TPS with for more than 10,000 years with full nodes that run on $100 hardware and only require about 200 gigabytes of storage. I think it gives a very, very good performance trade-off. Now, reactiveness is essentially how long do you need to wait for something to be confirmed on the layer 1 level. And the conventional wisdom, again, is that in proof of work, you will have high confirmation latency. Proof of work cannot provide internet-fast confirmations on the layer 1. And again, the conventional wisdom is wrong, because we can mathematically prove and show empirically and in simulation that Ghoststack can prove instant confirmations in the sense that the only limitation on the confirmation time comes from the network delay. And so, essentially, I'd say it's the only secure proof of work that currently exists that could be competitive with proof of stake not only in terms of throughput, but also in terms of how fast it reacts and how fast it settles. And one application for that is that we can do smart contract much more easily than on-chain by just having rollups that settle very, very fast, and we get we get to override all of the complications of gas costs and stuff like that, while still maintaining confirmation times which are much faster than other proof of works that have on-chain smart contracts. Okay, another conventional wisdom is that ASIC mining is necessarily very, very wasteful and unsustainable. I also argue that this is wrong, and I think the key for that is to be very, very ASIC friendly. Being ASIC friendly means that most of your expenditure is CapEx. And if you look at the $100 million worth of Caspa hardware and compare it to hardware, $100 million worth of hardware, of ASICs, of other projects, you will see that in Caspa, the wattage you need to run this hardware is much lower. You have a lot more emphasis on the cost of the hardware itself. And why is this a nice property? First of all, it means that you don't have a lot of advantage for people that have access to cheaper energy. Cheaper energy does not make everyone else less competitive, because the energy itself is a much smaller part of the cost of mining. And we do have future plans for optical mining, and this would drive the OpEx cost even lower and make it very, very CapEx-centric, which makes everything more sustainable. Now, cheap to use goes without saying. If you have high TPS, you would have lower fee per TPS, because you have more people participating in the security budget. And compensating the validators, in our case miners. And one conventional wisdom which I really don't like is that fees only kick in, they only become meaningful. People are only incentivized to pay fees when the network is fully congested. And this is wrong. It's a very subtle point. What is correct is that the fees kick in when the blocks are full. And now, some of you probably think to yourself, what's the difference between blocks being full and the network being fully congested? Now, in Bitcoin, it's really the same. It's equivalent. Your network is congested if and only if the blocks are full. But in Caspa, you have a lot of parallelism. So, essentially, you would start seeing the blocks being full way below full capacity. If, on average, the network creates 15 blocks at parallel, then you would have to be at 1/15 of the network's capacity to see the blocks being full, and people at this point, well below full congestion, are already incentivized to increase their fees to pay to get a better quality of service. And another fun consequence of this is the parallelism creates this randomness. Miners, the best strategy for a miner is to randomly select transactions that they include and giving higher probability to transactions that pay more fees, which means that even if your transaction pays a very, very low fee, it would be included eventually. It wouldn't be starved like it is in systems like Bitcoin. And now the magic property, the one I love the most, is adaptiveness. Now, there are a lot of results that indicate that a distributed protocol cannot be adaptive to the network condition. It must be parameterized with some sort of bound on the network latency, and worse yet, this bound must have some margin of error, because if it's only correct part of the time, then your network is only secure part of the time, which is bad. And so here also, I would argue that conventional wisdom is wrong. And we have a new protocol called Keynote, which is a self-scaling protocol. It's a protocol that is able to react in real time to the network conditions and increase or decrease confirmation times accordingly. And it was created by Jonathan Sopolinsky and Michael Sutton. I'm sorry about the text. Well, it's a peer-reviewed protocol. Right now, we are starting to implement it. And I'm just gonna guess what's written because I can't read it on the screen here. But the thing is that it does not require a bound on the latency. So on one hand, you don't have to take the margin of error. You're always operating as fast as you can. But on the other hand, if there is some sort of calamity that causes the network to degrade and the network delay to increase suddenly and unexpectedly, the consequence would not be that the network becomes insecure and suddenly you can exploit it for double spend attacks. It would just be that the confirmation times would increase to accommodate this deteriorated network delay. And now if you're curious how are we able to obtain this magic, it's essentially by noting that all of the models we currently use to describe a distributed system assume that there is like this stringent condition, like deterministic condition for whether a transaction is accepted or not. But that's not how it works in proof of work, right? In proof of work, any merchant, any receiver says, I want to be ye confident, and then there is a formula that tells them how many blocks they should wait to obtain the confidence that they are interested in. And by creating a model that captures that, Michael and Jonathan managed to create this very interesting protocol called Dark Knight, which in this framework obtains this property. And now we do conjecture that this property is impossible in the old models which have deterministic finality. And a consequence of this, if we are right, is essentially that Dark Knight provides better performance than the theoretical minimum for proof of stake. So not only is proof of work as reactive as proof of stake, it is very possible, and there are strong indications, though we are not able to prove it at this point, that proof of work actually can provide reaction times which are better than proof of stake will be ever able to provide. And that's it. Thank you for coming to my talk. It's been a pleasure. You can follow us on Twitter. We are working around making the rounds in the conference. Feel free to post us if you have any complaints, any suggestions, or any questions. And you've been a lovely audience. Thank you.
Yeah, very cool. Caspa, baby. That was awesome.
Thank you, Shai, for your wonderful speech. Continuing our momentum, Matthew Quinn, Executive Director at Nervos Foundation, will take the stage to discuss Let's Go with CKB, building smart contracts secured by Bitcoin. This presentation will delve into the synergies
I'm just going to walk around a little bit, guys.
Bitcoin security and smart contract innovation. Welcome.
Music demonetization.
Thank you, Shai, for sharing all these amazing new features.
Okay. All right, let's go back to the booth. You guys want to check out the booth? Bacon, eggs, and hash. You couldn't hear Shai? That's a bummer. He had a lot of good things to say. A lot of good things that are way over my head. All right, let's check out the gear. They don't have a Caspa booth. It's like mostly like Bitmain, Bitcoin miners so far. Sorry, Crypto KJ. I was sitting close to the stage and the speakers were loud, and I'm doing this live on my cell phone, so it was probably hard to hear a lot of it. Yeah. Like I left my main camera upstairs because last time I did this, it was a pain to bring the camera around. It's so much easier to just quickly like get the phone out and just go for it, you know? So any of you guys that weren't here earlier when I was streaming, this is the new Bitcoin miner, S21 XP. It's got the little screen. Yeah, Crypto KJ. They haven't announced the new miner yet. That's going to be at like 2 o'clock. Maybe I'll go live for that too. You guys can see everything live if you want to tune in. Well, it's 2 o'clock Las Vegas time, so I guess that would be like 5 p.m. Eastern or whatever. So 2 o'clock Vegas time. Yeah, they got some cool stuff here. Ant rack. Bunch of hydro miners. And there's the S21XP Hydro that they announced yesterday. Look at this stuff, man. I'd love to have this stuff. Oh, Crypto KJ, no, they don't tell little guys like me anything. If they're going to announce a new miner at around 2 o'clock Las Vegas time, so I will probably go live again for that. And I don't know what it's going to be. I'm hearing rumors, but I don't want to spread any rumors. Like, and you guys know, it could be anything. It could be a lithium, radiant. Some people are saying they think it could be just container, like a Bitcoin container combo unit, maybe. Check out the hydro unit running. 479 gigahash on the hydro unit. Isn't that crazy, guys? And I think it's like 5,600 watts. I don't know. I think it's 5,600 watts. And I think after a coupon, it's like over 10 grand. But like, I don't know how the coupons work with Bitmain. It'll be like probably marked up by resellers. But here's the GUI on the hydro miner. Can you guys see it okay on the screen? Action. I'm live. Say hi to action. Lights, camera, action. Yeah. Pretty sweet. I'll do a little bit more walking around, but I want to walk back to the S21XP. Showing the guys earlier, they're 140 millimeter fans, and like it is cool. It is cool to the touch. It's like crazy how cool it is. Oh man, my wristband almost got sucked up in the fan. Did you guys see that? Watch me break a $10,000 machine live. But yeah, it's quiet. The noise is coming from this thing. These fans are huge, so if you hear any noise, it's coming from that thing. This thing is quiet and not even that hot. Like I'm just sticking my hand right in front of it. It's really pretty cool. And we're in room temp. It's like 70 degrees in here, but it's pretty impressive. Anyway, I'm gonna walk around a little bit so you guys can see some of what's going on. Yeah, free power. You're gonna run anything on free power. I'd love to have free power. I don't know if you can see this display. It's probably glitching out on your screen, but it looks pretty sweet. It's like a 3D hydro Antminer. It looks all weird on the screen. The FPS is like screwing it up. It looks really sweet in real life though. Tons of cool displays. Like you can goof around, get some selfies. Me and Action were messing around on this 360 degree like camera thing. Like you can do a selfie, like 360 degree selfie with whatever you want. I haven't messed around with this yet. This is like a... Should I do it, guys? You want me to mess around with some stuff live? It's not mining related. You guys want me to mess around with this thing? I don't see any yeses. So what does this do? All right, I'm live. Is that okay that I'm live on camera right now? You don't have to be on camera. Sorry. Oh, okay. Oh, we're on there right now. Okay. Cool. Can I moonwalk on it? You guys know I can moonwalk? Is it picking me up? Can you see me moonwalking, guys? It's a crypto channel. You're not on camera. Oh. That's pretty cool. So what is this? Oh, okay. Oh, so just pretty sweet to like hang out in here and like get some footage with somebody, basically. Cool. Well, that's what I'm doing right now. Thanks. This is really cool. It's trippy, guys. Thank you. Very cool displays. Have a good day. Yeah, you guys all saw her. Sorry. Should have asked her first. I didn't get her number, Crypto KJ. I'm sorry. cool displays. This thing's like tiny, man. I mean, you don't need fans. Wingman fail. Sorry, Crypto KJ. I'll ask her off live stream for you. Want me to tell her how much crypto you have? That might entice her to give her your phone number. I mean, check these out. Yeah. Oh, that's heavy. No, I know it's funny because the booths, like, they've been open for a couple days already, so like everybody's seen a lot of this stuff already. You can see in the other room it's packed over there, and there's more people in the keynote areas. It's like a good opportunity to like network, check out some new gear, be here for the launches. Like I said, some of this is like over my pay grade. Like we're talking about tons of people that have tons of money, like multi-megawatt farms buying hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of ASICs to fill containers. Like, you know, my channel, if you've watched my channel, I got a little garage, you know, so this is like a different world for me. So, but it's pretty cool. I'll just show you everything, just do a quick walkthrough. Antminer Training Academy. Learn how to do maintenance. Hello. I'm on a live stream right now. I just figured I'd check out your booth. It's pretty interesting. So do you repair ASICs? Are you training people to repair ASICs?
Yes.
Very cool. Very cool.
We can repair and we can train people to repair.
So like, could a regular person that doesn't have like a background in ASICs take the course? And
Yes.
wow, very cool.
Yes, we can teach them from beginning.
Wow, that's awesome. Do you have a card or like something that I could take with me? That's cool. I'd love to do that. Yeti, what's up, man? Sorry, I'm live, so I'm chatting with the people. This is very cool. There's a
You can join our group and get the most updated information on training sessions coming up.
very cool. Thank you so much. That's very interesting. I'll share it with the people on the stream too. I appreciate it. Would love to do that. Yeah. After I go, you know, I'm live right now, but I'll come back and I'll talk to you in person a little bit more. I'd be very interested to learn more. Very cool. Thank you very much. Have a good day. See, those are the kind of things they have here. It's pretty cool. Like, I would actually be interested in doing that. Yeti, how you doing, man? Greater Good ASIC reporters. I'm an amateur. You see what I do in my garage? I just take them apart, figure it out. But now I could actually know what I'm doing. That would be great. What's this? Mining farm co-op, hydro cooling preferred. One of the speeches yesterday, it was very interesting. I can't remember the speaker, but it was, hey, Yusuf, yeah, we're in Vegas right now. It was very interesting. They were like taking the heat from the mining farm that they had set up. It's basically they're reusing the heat for everything. They run greenhouses to grow tomatoes, and then I guess they found out that like tons of fish like gets imported into the country, like tilapia, and they said they need a certain temperature to like breed these tilapia and stuff like that. So they said that they were going to reuse the heat for like tomato farm and like tilapia farming, and they're like trying to make it where they use that heat for something instead of just letting it go into the atmosphere. You know, it's useful actually, pretty cool, and they make more money off of it. So what else we got? That's the main displays. That's like the booths and everything. We'll just like walk over to the other area where the speech is going on, see what else is going on. Farlock used it to make beer. That'd be awesome. That would be lucrative. There's Next in Mining. Maybe I can go talk to those guys for a minute. When I was live at Cypherpunk, I was walking around talking to some people, and then I didn't mean to offend anybody, but I think I walked up to somebody that didn't want to be on screen live. So I got to be careful not to tick anybody off. Hey. I'm live right now. I just figured I'd say hi. Next in Mining. Hey guys. Next in mining. Go
Oh, you're live?
Yeah, I'm live. Sorry. Did you? I didn't mean to like pop on there.
Subscribe to Data Good.
Subscribe to Nexton. Hello, everybody.
Buy Bitcoin.
Buy Bitcoin. All right, guys, having fun?
Hodl, guys, hodl. Don't sell it now.
Hodl. Yep.
No way. No way. Just get as much as you can.
Yep.
And are you expecting some new ASICs today?
I don't know what we're expecting today. I'd love to hear about a new ASIC, but I don't know for sure what they're going to say. There's the rumors circulating, but you never know.
Did you put the L9 on display yet?
They had the S21 XP on display yesterday, but when I walked through the booths over there, I didn't see anything new on display over there. Do you want to walk over there? Yeah. Next in mining, guys. Subscribe to Next in mining. Oh, if you want to, yeah.
So here we have Greater Good, and here we have Sparsh.
And make sure you guys subscribe to Next in Mining.
Of course. Thank
Best
you.
mining channel in India, maybe in the world.
Too kind.
So here, can you just show your audience, what is happening in this section? This is the most happening section in the WDMS.
I just did like a whole walkthrough over here.
Oh, you already did?
Yeah, but like I was looking for, maybe they were going to tease the new ASIC, but they didn't put anything out there yet.
Oh.
Did you guys see anything or hear anything?
So if you come over here,
Let's see if anybody else found something.
if you see the design of S21 Pro,
Yeah.
the whole design has changed first time in so many years.
Yeah.
If you see these things,
Oh yeah.
and if you see the control board cover,
Yeah, were you saying
Yeah.
that yesterday? Somebody mentioned it yesterday. Because the fans, the 140 millimeter fans.
yeah,
Tell me about
the
it,
fans are bigger now. The fans are bigger,
Yeah.
and the control board is changed now. I don't think it's Amlogic anymore.
It is Amlogic, but just
Red Panda, do you know Next in Mining? Say hi to Red Panda.
Oh, Red Panda?
Yeah. Next in Mining, these are good guys.
It's so good to see all of you guys,
Yeah,
man.
it's
It's
good to
real.
see you too.
And guys, whoever is watching, these guys are not AI generated. These are real people
Right, yeah.
and really humble
Come and
people.
see them all at Mining Disrupt.
Yeah. Are you guys
And they're
going?
still at Las Vegas. You can still come by to visit at them at the WDMS.
Are you guys going to Mining Disrupt too?
Yeah, we are going
Oh,
to
cool. I'll be there too.
we'll be there,
All right,
we'll be
nice.
there.
Awesome. Oh, yeah.
But now they're just, they are not making any more three-phase air-cooled miner. All their new air-cooled miners are single-phase.
Single piece.
And they would have realized with the T21 and S21 that people will find it difficult to mine on a three-phase miner at home. So all these miners are single-phase.
Oh, very
And
cool.
that actually, in my opinion, is just a T21 modified to immersion. What do you think,
yeah?
Spurs?
I think so, man.
Yeah?
I think so.
Yes.
We just
Oh, Yeti. I'll see you then, man.
we have for the first time.
I get to meet Yeti in person. That's awesome.
Exciting things. Exciting things.
We should talk. We'll talk. Maybe we can do a video. I'm still mining Dynex, Yeti.
So good. So good.
Everybody wants to know what the next ASIC is. They're all like, oh, is it going to be RXD, Elite?
There's a new Radiant and Elysium.
Someone has taken over 95% of Radiant's hash rate.
Yeah, we saw.
And they're not selling. They're hodling all the coins they're
It
mining.
is an
right?
ASIC.
I was-
believe it's an ASIC.
Yeah, I met Chris. He's one of the administrators.
Admin in the Discord.
Yeah, admin for Radiance Discord. And oh, sorry, I'm getting a call for some reason.
Did
Sorry,
you show your
guys.
audience the LCD display?
Yeah, I did. Yep. I keep going back to it because more people keep joining the stream. I keep going back to the same equipment. Yeah, I'll show them again real quick. You guys might have already seen this like 3 times, but sorry. Yeah, S21 XP. That's pretty sweet. But yeah. Go subscribe to Next in Mining. These are good guys. They got a good channel. I'm gonna go back. I'll see you guys a little bit. Okay. Nice to see you guys. Bye. Yeah, I'm just gonna head back over this way for a minute, see if there's any other speakers going. Everybody wants to know what the new miner is gonna be. Just gonna creep in the back, see what's going on.
And pursue their own paths. And far too often, this has introduced just a massive complexity and a never-ending battle with the forces that seem to move towards centralization. And Bitcoin brought us real innovation. It gave us this trustless, verifiable, decentralized, and censorship-resistant system.
Just gonna sit and listen for a
The
second.
community is working hard every day to bring flexibility to the Bitcoin Layer 2 space.
I'll talk to you later. I'll track.
For many reasons, and the community of people mining it and generating this irrefutable cryptographic proof of Bitcoin's history is arguably the most important. I know with CKB, we've barely come close to scratching the surface, and it's been so inspiring to see the continued adoption and enthusiasm in mining communities. I'm especially grateful for Bitmain's interest in furthering this technology. This year, we've seen more than
Yeah, there's not a lot of people in here right now on CryptoKJ.
and a lot more miner K7s have been shipped. I know in time we're going to see CKB's potential realized. If you're interested in CKB and Bitcoin Layer 2s, I invite you to check out these links, join our community, and run CKB. Thank you to all the members of the Bitmain team here, for all of your hard work to organize yet another wonderful WDMS, and thank you all for taking the time to listen to my talk.
I'm not sure who's up next. I'm just gonna sit and see. A lot of people are out networking, honestly. Like,
Thank you. And now
there's so many people here, but they're all doing their own thing.
Caspa, it's time for some ETC. So we're honored to have
Do you guys want to listen to ETC?
At Bitmain to speak on ETC equals ETH plus BTC. This talk will explore the global impact and technological breadth of Ethereum Classic as a cornerstone in the POW landscape. Welcome.
You guys want me to sit and listen to the ETC speech? Okay, I'll listen in here.
Okay, let's start. Hello everyone, I'm Max Maylin. I work at Bitmain and I'm in charge of Proof of Work ecosystem. In short, Proof of Work POW. So what is Proof of Work? It's a way to keep blockchain networks like Bitcoin safe. It uses computers to solve hard math problems. This process is also called mining. Bitcoin and the older version of Ethereum use the POW. Many of you heard miners, and Bitmain made a lot of mining machines. That's why we are here today to talk about Proof of Work. Today, I want to talk about Ethereum Classic, or ETC. We have been looking at this blockchain for many years, and even started the ETC grandstand to help it grow. But why should we care about ETC? Simply put, ETC makes the best part of both Ethereum and Bitcoin. Some of you might think, everyone knows Ethereum, right? What is Ethereum Classic? Is it just a copy of Ethereum? There are many copies, right? And not all are useful. But let's go back to the old time. People think ETC is just a copy of Ethereum. But that's not right. ETC is actually the original Ethereum chain. In 2008, the Bitcoin white paper starts everything. Then, a young man called Vitalik wrote the Ethereum white paper, talking about making a world computer that everyone can operate smart contracts. Everything was fine until 2016, when project called the DAO got hacked. They lost a lot of money. To fix this problem, the Ethereum community decided to create a new version of Ethereum. It's a hard fork, right? They want to get back money. But this was a big deal, because blockchains are supposed to be unchangeable. If you can change the blockchain to fix a problem once, what about next time? This is risky. At that time, the people running Ethereum were young and might not have thought about these consequences. So ETC is the original Ethereum that didn't change. It still follows all the rules about being unchangeable and decentralized. ETC is not just another copy. It represents the old and true spirit of blockchain. ETC equals ACE plus BTC. To make it simple, now we know that Ethereum Classic is a real and original Ethereum. It has a strong community that believes in it. But ETC does more. It combines the best of both of ETH and BTC. From Ethereum, it gets smart contracts and a platform for dApps. From Bitcoin, it gets proof of work, a fixed amount of coins, an unchangeable record. The Ethereum white paper talks about making a next generation platform for smart contracts. That's also what ETC wants to do. True decentralization and being unchangeable are very important. Code is law. No one wants a platform that can be easily changed. ETC wants to build a PW-covered world computer. Why is this important? Because we believe technology should help everyone. ETC lets anyone join in, create new things, and develop without worry about control and censorship. Imagine a world where the internet is decentralized, where your data is not controlled by one company or one foundation. ETC is building that world. It's not just a blockchain, it's a platform for the future. Whether it's for finance, organizations, or digital arts, ETC is your foundation. Now, let's talk about ETC Grand Style. We're the guardians of Ethereum Classic. But why guardians? Because in the world of blockchain, we need guardians, protectors, not bosses or leaders. Guardians protect the community and hold its value. They don't control. They help the community to grow up. Guardians make sure the community stays strong by keeping it decentralized, unchangeable, code is law, and by giving its resources what it needs to grow up and innovate. Bosses could lead and control. Guardians, like us, ETC Grand Style, focus on the decentralization. We support projects to make ETC better, like finance connections with other blockchains. We're not here to control. We're here to help and protect, making sure ETC stays as a strong, decentralized network for everyone. So what about the future plan? Looking forward, we have exciting plans for ETC. We want to start a new round of grants to help Ethereum Classic up to $1 million US. We will share the details very soon. We also plan to hold more ETC meetings. We want to create a place for developers and community members can share their ideas and projects. And we have an ambitious goal, the ETC ETF. Now we have Bitcoin ETFs, right, and Ethereum ETFs. Why not Ethereum Classic ETFs? We need it, we want it, and we will have it in the future. Imagine the Ethereum ETF
I'm gonna walk around, guys.
The external classic ETF will
Yusuf puts.
attract more users.
Yeah, I was kind of like, I think I'm good. I'm just gonna walk out now.
It will be a big change for everyone.
See who else I can run into. We're back. Did you guys fall asleep? Are you still awake? You're drilling on your keyboard right now? I don't know where some of the other guys are, like Andy and Tech Hustler and them. One quick walk around. If you guys already saw this earlier, I'm just going to do a walk around for anybody that joined the stream. Yeah, Red Panda. I was kind of like, well, this is nothing we don't already know. I was kind of thinking maybe they'd announce something, but watch, they wait till the very end, and I walked out and missed it. Just in case you guys didn't see this already, I'm gonna stop back by this booth later on, see if I can take some lessons here to learn how to repair the ant miners. Oh yeah, see you later, bacon, eggs, and hash. Thanks for joining, man. Quick walk around. Lots of people meeting. See, like, there's tons of spaces where you can go network and all that. And I think that when you see the place empty that I was just in, it's because, like, you know, people are out networking and making deals. You know, big deals, the kinds that you can't even imagine. I'll go back through this little area, which is pretty cool. One more time. Red Band of Mining. Yeah, they didn't announce anything cool in that ETC speech. I want new things. I don't want to just be told what I already know. Woo! This is where I should like meet people. No one's in here. Looks pretty sweet. Little like secret like meeting area. Did you guys see me moonwalk on this thing earlier? That's me walking across. Can you see it? Moonwalk. Can't really see me doing it because it's so blurry. But yeah, it captures your motion. Nothing to do with crypto. It was kind of cool. That's me. Kick my leg up. Interesting stuff around here. All right, I'm gonna go look around and see if I can find more people to talk to. Oh, there's Mining Stacker. Let's go BS with Mining Stacker a little bit. Nexton and Mining Stacker. The YouTube trifecta. GGM, Nexton, and Mining Stacker. Oh, he's recording. Yeah, they're all recording, doing stuff. I'm gonna creep on them. Did you guys see the ant miner repair training academy?
Yes.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, I got some of the info.
Are you going to learn something? Yeah. Are you going to join the courses?
I might. I'm thinking about it. Are you guys thinking about it? Like, it'd be kind of cool to know.
We are actually thinking about it. But the thing is, nowadays, Bitmain has become so good in the quality. The main miners which are going bad are the other brands.
Right, that's true.
They're very expensive to repair.
Do you have repair facilities in India? Or you pay, I'm still live, by the way.
We are in the process. We are doing basic repairs right now.
Yeah.
And now we are the process of doing like high level repairs, chip level repairs.
Right. I mean, this sounds pretty cool. I didn't get a chance to look into it, but I'm going to check it out a little bit more.
Why don't you go and learn and teach the whole community? We'll learn from you.
In my little garage, my little one-car
We
garage.
should make another chat on greater good repairs.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's true. Maybe I will.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Actually use that.
But you guys have a service center in America itself, you know.
Yeah, we
In
do.
India, we don't have a service center. So we have to ship everything to Hong Kong.
Oh, okay, so it takes time and you're offline for a while.
And the main part is shipping and the custom duty.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course, you know, it's always good to be subject matter expert of what you're doing.
Right,
If
right.
you could repair what you're running,
Right.
there's no better miner than you.
If you can even make just a couple of YouTube videos out of it, you know, people would watch. Like I mess around with mine, you know, and like maybe it helps some people out, hopefully, you know. But that's pretty cool.
What do you think about this ant track?
I mean, I can't have one. I wish I could. I would get one.
Of getting some.
Oh, really? Oh, I was blocking the camera. Sorry, guys. Nexton's got my back. Nexton's got my back. Sorry, guys.
thinking of
That were
getting
watching. Oh, really?
Yeah, because
Nice.
when you see the aftermarket radiators,
Yeah.
so each radiator would cost you somewhere around $400, $500, and this whole thing is somewhere around $2,000-$3,000.
Wow.
It comes with the CDU, the heat exchanger output option behind, the fan, everything, the power.
Yeah.
Everything.
That's awesome, man. Hey, Tech Hustler, I'm live. You want to say hi?
Yeah.
What's up? Tech Hustler's here. Don't want to get hit by that fist, man.
Let me grab the phone so
Oh.
I can show both of you.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah, so there's the next.
My guy.
But do comment below, like if these guys were to get into a ring, who would win? Who do you think would win?
Bet all your money on this guy.
Too old.
And the winner gets 10 S21 XPs. Who would win?
Yeah, we'll split it. We'll split it.
Yeah, people are saying you would win.
Hey, say what? Oh, yeah, right. No way, man. You seen this guy fight? He fights for real.
I know, he actually fights in the ring.
Yeah. Oh, no. I know. I saw. I'm betting the money on him next time he hops in that ring. Yeah. So you guys are thinking about getting one of these?
Yeah, some of these, yeah.
Very cool.
And right now they are cheap because not many people know about them.
Right.
So they are actually very cheap right now to get.
Yeah.
And I think there's a perfect thing. The CDU is the main thing. The CDU below
Yeah.
is the main game in this thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty sweet. It's all in one spot. Like, it's cool. It's not that loud, you know?
Did you see the heat exchanger output behind?
No,
With
I
which
didn't
you
even
can
look at it.
swimming pool, whatever you
Show
want.
me, man. Show me.
So this is the main power input area.
Yeah.
And from here you could connect it to a heat exchanger. So you can use that heat again to heat your swimming pool or your
Yeah, that's cool.
anything, you know. So it just has that option.
Nice, man. Yeah. One day when I have a swimming pool, I'll get one of these just to heat it.
Yeah, you can actually supply these to hotels, and you know,
Yeah.
there are people doing it. Of course, it might sound too far-fetched when we speak all this, but people are actually doing it.
Yeah, yeah. I
Did
mean,
you hear in the conference, this guy was explaining that in their minus 10 degree temperature, they were growing tomatoes. With
yeah.
the heat.
Oh, yeah. I was talking about that earlier in the stream. Like, there was a very cool, like, speech, and the guy was talking about tilapia farms, even like warming the water so he could, like have a tilapia farm because it's imported, like all imported to the U.S. So very cool. Hey.
Right back
Hey,
at ya.
I see
Right
you.
back at ya.
These guys are cool.
Once you're done with this, we'll just start doing some content together.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah.
Whenever you're done, whenever
I'd like to
you're
do like your guys' story is very cool. If you guys aren't subscribed to Nexton Mining, go check out Nexton Mining, and of course.
the human QRs over here. Yeah.
Oh, human QR. There it is, right there. Nexton Mining, Nexton Mining, India. Yeah. And then you guys know Tech Hustler. Subscribe. You know Action. Subscribe to Action. So.
If you want to see some karate content,
Yeah.
then definitely
You
subscribe.
want to see some karate content?
Just shut off my Twitter feed.
What is your
I just saw you. For some reason, I opened my
Yeah,
Twitter
maybe
feed
these guys have a cool story. Nexton Mining has a cool story. They started with 2 GPUs and grew from there. It was 2 GPUs you guys started with, like just 2 GPUs.
That's right. It was insane. It was
Yeah.
insane how at that time, even buying 2 GPUs sounded really hard.
Yeah.
But then we just went 2 to 4, 1600.
Yeah.
Mostly of it wasn't through mining rewards though. We just
Yeah.
saw the hustle in it that hey, we can buy 2, sell 2, and
Yeah.
the profits get 3, get
Yeah.
4.
Very
so
cool.
it was very simple business, simple
Yeah.
math.
Yeah.
But we were able to, go take it to a larger scale.
Very cool.
Currently, we have thousands of GPUs sitting. So,
Thousands of GPUs that you're waiting to do
yeah,
something with.
Literally just sitting, hanging on the racks, in the boxes. Hopefully, GPU mining comes back. Please. But
Yeah. Is Yeti in the chat still? You guys mind Dynex at all, or I could have Yeti talk to you guys.
yeah, it's mostly like we started mining Caspa.
Yeah, yeah.
Real early on.
Yep.
We just bought
Yeah,
so that
same.
has paid off.
Yeah.
What is the other one? Cortex paid off, Caspa paid off, and
Yeah.
Lithium paid off.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
Well, lithium paid off too for me. Yeah, like I didn't mine it early enough, but I started mining it like late. I think it was like in the fall,
That's
before the
the
pump happened, and then all this hash rate hit the network, so it kind of wrecked it. But
That's what they say. Hindsight
Yeah.
is 2020. But hey, we are happy with what we mined. So
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
continue mining.
Yeti is in the chat. He's big with Dynex, so if you guys ever want to mine Dynex on some of those GPUs, hit up Yeti Crypto.
All right.
He'll be at Mining Disrupt. So Yeti, these guys will be at Mining Disrupt next week too. Maybe you can chat with them too. He's a good guy. Very good guy. RPM wants to know when our
that we are live on
next
Greater Good.
deal
I
is.
just posted.
Who wants to know?
RPM. You want to say hi to RPM and tell him when?
What's up, buddy? It's coming. Probably today, tomorrow.
Very cool. Today or tomorrow?
I got a few people on the hook.
Okay, all right. This guy, amazing. He knows everybody. He's got a guy. You ask him about anything, he's got a guy. Should I get if I needed a plumber in Las Vegas, could you find me one?
Well, I would do the work for you.
Oh,
So,
right.
yeah, I got a guy.
All right.
It's
You're
me.
my guy. You're my guy. That's awesome, man. So much fun. So much fun. Mining stackers doing stuff. It's fun, man. It's a good event. I'm still live. Yeah.
Bro, your arm isn't dead yet?
My arms are tired. Those poor
Are
arms.
you switching at least?
Every once in a while. And then I got in a fight with Tech Hustler just like briefly. All right, well, what do you guys want to do? You want to just walk around a little bit more or what? Automatic beat beats. Mining stacker. Yep. Very cool people here. Have you seen Andy today yet?
We were in there earlier for the little Caspa
Oh, yeah.
presentation, and
Yep.
now he's wandering somewhere.
All right, yeah. Probably making deals. Gonzo Miner, you're thankful for this arm.
Oh, you're live?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, man. I thought you knew I was live. I'm sorry, dude.
Oh, no, you're fine. You're good, bro.
Yeah. I went live when they did the speech with Caspa.
So live on YouTube? Or?
Yeah, live on YouTube. And they're just walking around, like showing the booths and stuff like that. Just talking to people.
Yeah, we need someone to do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I already kind of did. Like, I already did the walkthrough, you know? It's like, how many walkthroughs can you do? You know? Yeah, sorry, man. I thought you knew I was live already. Yeah. All right, well, I don't know. I might take a break for a little while, guys, and just, you know, walk around, chat. Maybe I've got some things set up later on. I'm going to talk with the Caspa team, do like a little sit-down interview talk, hopefully with Shai and Luke, Caspa ambassador, maybe Rhubarb Mining. So I'm going to try to like take a break, and then maybe I'll go live for the announcement of the new ASIC that they're going to be announcing at like around, it's 2 p.m. Vegas time that they're announcing it. So that's like, what time is that? 5 p.m. Eastern, I think. So I'll probably go live when they reveal that. And then I've got a few things set up, just like chats and little sit downs and interviews with people. So, you know, if you see me live, hop in, say hi. And I really appreciate you guys hopping in and saying hi while I've been live this whole time. Oh, Red Panda. Crypto KJ has already got dibs on the girl over there. So, yeah, I went over there earlier, and Crypto KJ, the first thing he said was like, get her phone number. You guys have to, you'll have to talk about who gets her number, basically. But anyway, you guys, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. I'm going to go live later on when that new ASIC is launched, whatever it is. We don't know yet. Everyone's trying to figure it out. Nobody knows yet. But yeah, it's been a fun event. I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Have fun. Be safe. Peace out. Give the arm a rest, Dom G, for sure.